A long-form lyrical biography of Isaac Newton in the silence of the cosmos, where the ancient stardust sways, where comets carve their arcing paths and suns ignite their blaze. A question drifts through centuries, a riddle shaped in light. What binds the falling apple to the orbit of the night? History waited patient for a mind to catch its tune. A winter child from Woolsthorpe, born beneath a ghostly moon. In 1642, when kingdoms strained and trembled slow, a fragile boy arrived where the cold east winds blow. They thought he wouldn't make it, he was small as morning dew. But destiny protects the ones who've greater work to do. His mother left for remarriage, and he learned to stand alone. Quiet days in meadows shaped the thoughts that became stone. He watched the wheels of windmills spin and studied every gear, composing silent theories long before the world could hear. He carved sundials out of timber, traced the shadows on the ground, measured time in moving darkness while the sheepdogs ran around. Neighbors whispered softly, "That boy thinks a bit too much." But genius grows in solitude, in questions no one touched. He built kites with burning lanterns just to watch the embers glide. Imagine forces pulling at the air from every side. A universe of wondering lived tucked behind his eyes, and every childhood moment fed tomorrow's grand surprise. A spark becomes a fire, a thought becomes a chart, and nature writes its secrets in the margins of a heart. At Trinity in Cambridge, he arrived with modest means, but brilliance finds its footing in the spaces in between. He absorbed the works of Descartes, of Euclid and the rest, but something in his spirit whispered, "You can do it best." He filled his cramped notebooks with ideas sharp and bold. Calculus was forming in the margins where he scrawled, while other students chattered about politics and kings. Newton sketched the architecture of how every planet swings. But then the plague came roaring with a shadow you could hear, emptying the lecture halls, sending scholars far from fear. Back to Woolsthorpe he retreated, where the world grew small again. But isolation fuels the mightiest visions of great men. 2 years of fierce creation, like a lightning in the soul. He birthed the laws of motion, he refined the falling roll. He gazed upon an apple, not for fruit or shade of tree, but wondering why it dropped instead of floating free. Perhaps the moon is falling, He murmured to the ground, forever seeking earth, but never quite allowed. A constant dance of distance, a tug that never breaks. And gravity was born from where imagination wakes. Oh Isaac, you saw the world fall into place, with an apple dropping down and lighting up all of space. Your laws became the language that the universe implies. You lifted up creation with the wonder in your eyes. Oh Isaac, your gravity still shines. Oh eyes, oh eyes, oh eyes, still shine. Oh eyes. He played with beams of sunlight, letting prisms tear them wide. Colors bursting into spectrums, he had cataloged with pride. He argued light was particles that danced and leapt in streams, long before the world embraced the science in his dreams. He built his first reflector, Newton's telescope so clear, sharper than refractors used by all his learned peers. And when he traced the rainbows to their mirrored secret core, he proved that white held multitudes no eye perceived before. But genius is a lonely crown, and rivals gather quick. Who challenged his discoveries? The arguments grew thick. They battled over optics, over motion, over flame. But history remembers truth, not who first staked a claim. Through conflict and through criticism, Newton held his ground. For every force he balanced, there were 10 that pulled him down. Yet from the storm of bickering and bitterness and spite, he penned the work that lit the dawn of modern human sight. Principia Mathematica, a titan wrote in ink, a lighthouse for the future built on reason. Whoa, 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 whoa. A long-form lyrical biography of Isaac Newton. He later took the mint in hand to write the nation's goal. He later took the mint in hand to write the nation's goal, chasing down the counterfeiters with justice firm and cold. A man of iron discipline, of sharp and piercing mind, he reformed the British coinage with precision rare to find. And when the crown knighted him in recognition grand, he stood despite his shyness as applause swept through the land. A scholar turned to statesman, yet still tethered to the stars. His heart belonged to forces ruling atoms, suns, and Mars. In later years he wandered through the alleys of the arcane, sought out chemical transitions in the metals of the vein. He chased the ancient whispers of philosophers' old stones, trying to merge the mystic with the truths he'd long made known. Though history debates him, one truth remains intact: the greatest minds explore the roads where logic still retracts. He wrote of hidden forces pushing boundaries of what knowledge might require. He aged but never faded, just grew quieter with time, contemplating mysteries in equations shaped like rhyme. When death at last approached him in the spring of 27, he left behind a world transformed, a map from earth to heaven. They laid him in Westminster where kings and poets sleep, a shepherd of the cosmos buried low and dreaming deep. But still his theories echo in the orbits overhead, and every fallen apple speaks the words the master said. Oh Isaac, you saw the world fall into play, with an apple dropping down and lighting up all of space. Your laws still move the oceans, guide the rockets through the sky. They echo in the engines that help humankind arrive. Oh Isaac, from Woolsthorpe Fields to heaven's great design, the universe still dances by the rules you left behind. Oh Isaac, the gravity of your mind still shines forever through the ages, through the stars and through the lines. Oh, so when a fruit drops lightly from a branch to grassy ground, remember that the smallest things can shake the world around. A simple act of nature, a quiet autumn sign, became the spark that let a mortal hand rewrite the grandest